Okay, we're here with Dav Dagault from
Good
Ozone.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. First of all, tell us what your job is at Ozone.
My job is to design and test the wings for Ozone.
Okay. So what have you got lined up for Ozone for the future, for next year? What can you tell us about
I
what's
won't tell you
happening?
anything.
Nothing.
So we have a few interesting, exciting projects.
Okay.
We have what I guess is interesting people would be Rush 4 and
yeah.
Mantra 6.
Mantra 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to Mantra 5?
Mantra 5 has disappeared. Yeah. So basically, we worked on it, and in the meantime, we had to finish the wing for the Cross Alps, which became the LM5.
Okay.
And because we had some technical restrictions, because of capacity, weight reduction, and some other features,
for the LM5?
Yeah, for the LM5, we couldn't actually do everything we wanted for an M5. And because we also had to finish the work for the Cross Alps in July, we basically didn't have the time for finishing how we wanted the M5. So we ditched the name and we decided, right, in fact we have more in hand, we have the M6. And then so since then we worked on an evolution of the LM5 to become the M6. So basically it's got a few different bits which are not in the LM5. It's got more cells, it's got more plastic, it's got a few different things we couldn't fit into the project of the Coupe Icare.
Okay.
Because of technical restrictions.
So it adds a bit more weight.
More weight, yeah, and a few other things.
And performance-wise, against the LM5, it's going to be similar or better?
Better. Yeah. So it remains a three-liner design.
Yeah.
Because basically what we managed to achieve with it is so good that the difference in performance with the two-liner will be pretty much negligible.
Okay.
So we have something that we think is quite exciting because it's kind of a standard three-line.
Yeah.
So something that is easy, straightforward. People would know what they're going to get, and with definitely a top edge in performance. What's new is the shark profile. Yeah. And it's got a little more aspect than before, than the M4. It's 6.9, and after it's a lot of work in the sail.
Okay.
It's a lot of work to make it clean, tidy, and that makes a difference. It's got more plastic than before as well. All around, it's a wing that is really clean, neat, and wrinkle-free, and all that makes it significantly better than the previous generation, the M4. And we're very close from the performance of our top end, called Enzo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're bringing Enzo performance to the...
Similar. It's not quite as good, but pure performance, pure glide, maximum glide will be quite close. In fact, this is why the two-line doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah, so it's back to
and we've got something that is definitely visible. It's we think it's matching definitely the category of pilot that were flying the M4.
Yeah. And so it's going to be when will it be available, released?
Soon.
Has it gone through any testing?
No, not yet. No, we've got to finish the tests, and that's going to be done in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So it's a 2014 product, and with a bit of luck, we should be able to achieve this before Christmas time.
So people might be able to get it from Santa in their stock.
Hopefully,
And the Enzo 2?
Enzo 2, we've got something very interesting that flies well. We're very happy with it. But now the next step is certification. So testing, we got to do our own test to see how it goes, and if that goes well, then we'll go through certification. It's not a straightforward process. It's a wing that is on the edge of the category, so we can't say it will be happening.
And the Delta 2, you've had huge success with that, I think, this year. You saw the
fantastic. It's looking like it's going to be our highest number of wings sold ever. In fact, it's catching the numbers of the Vibe. The Vibe was our most sold wings ever in the past.
And can you tell us a bit about those numbers? Is that
over 1,000 in 1 year? Yeah.
Over 1,100 gliders in a year.
In a year.
That's amazing. So you're not going to do anything with the Delta 2 next year? It's just
it's so good. So there's nothing to do. Eventually, what people can know is there is a light version, Alpina 2, which has just been released. So if you love the Delta 2 and if you want just the same in light version, we've got the Alpina 2 for you.
And does that have any difference in performance because it's light?
Performance will be similar. In terms of feel, you have a wing that is a little more agile and with less inertia. So in general, people prefer the feel.
And what about lower down
ENB. ENB, we have the Rush 4.
Yeah.
That should be finished, same thing, hopefully by the end of the Christmas time. Yeah. And it's a baby brother Delta.
It's a baby brother Delta.
Yeah, wow. We kept the design features of the Delta we liked and tried to fit these ideas into the concept of the Rush.
So you have the shark's nose.
So shark nose, 3 lines, and all the different bits that makes it good.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And what sort of pilot is that going to be pitched at?
Same than the Rush. So it's definitely not an entry level B. It's definitely for people with experience flying regularly, which want an ENB safety, but with something that is dynamic with high level of performance. The aspect ratio will remain the same than the Rush 3 with 5.5, and coming soon, hopefully.
So looking forward to next year. What excites you most about next year from the Ozone story?
Ozone story? No, I mean Mantra 6 and Rush 4 are the most exciting things for 2014. And
personally this year, have you had a good flying season?
Yes, yeah. Mostly working on the M6, LM5 and the Rush 4. So yeah, I've been busy testing. It's been, it's always, it's an exciting job. It's not like you do every year the same thing. It's always something new, always learning new discoveries in terms of technique and design. So a lot of flying, a lot of discussion with so Luc and Russ and Fred. So spend all this time together, just simply talking, and then someone would come with a suggestion, an idea, and then we'll then discuss and rebound from one idea to another, and that's how it goes. We'll use some theoretical ideas, calculations, some tools to be able to then eventually justify why we would have felt something on the wing, and a bit of manual work, go on the wing and do some stitchings and sticking stuff and cutting and trying, and that's how the days go.
So you're like shoemakers.
Yeah. It's a lot. It speaks between. It's art, artisanal, because it's a mix of a bit of intuition, a bit of manual work and theory. Yeah, that's.
And for those of viewers who do not read French, can you just tell us about this poster? What does it say?
I like Ozone.
Yeah.
I like it so much that I'm going to eat it.
Thanks very much.